Have a look at them. 20 of the best in the country here at Maryborough Speedway for the juniors have all qualified and set to go. They are packed and stacked. Lights are out. We are going to fly this time by. Still yellows. They bring them back on. Young Baxter Attard.
Bit of argy-bargy in the second part going through turn 3 and 4 then. Little
See that?
untidy.
We don't need the carnage before we get to 1 and 2.
Throttle jockeys are all on edge.
Now the lights are out. Green flag ready. We are racing. The inside group gets the jump. Everybody on the outside got caught napping just a little bit. Keeping an eye on the lights. Looks like we are clean and green. Down into 3 and 4 for the first time. Nusafora showing on the way home here at the moment. The timing monitor starts to sort itself out. Malley sitting back there in second spot. Baxter Attard finds himself in third and leading this big group. Cooper Partridge, Nate Wood, Braxton Thompson, Joe Sims, Braxton Catsano, Rock Hughes, and Seth Reed, the top 10. Front 2 already, Trev starting to break away, but this is the battle. 3 back to the rest.
There's a whole pack racing going on there for that third. They're 2 wide, a couple deep at different stages. There's plenty of action right down deep in the field. But the front 2, the leading duo, Malley looking for a way past Nusafora. Had a bit of a look to the outside then. Thought better of it. 2 wide, 2 deep for that battle for third. Heading down through turns 1 and 2. Action aplenty in that group.
Yeah, action aplenty, all right. Keeping an eye on what's going on at the back here. The 25 machine moves himself up into third spot. That is Joe Sims. Baxter Attard still hanging on to fourth. They are climbing all over each other as they sweep through the 3-4 turn. The front 2, Trev, have cleared out. Nusafora doing a great job. And it's Cody Malley all over the backside of him as they go through 3 and 4. And they are still got the elbows up here in the mid-pack.
Battle royal going on in that mid-pack. Don't want to look away from the leaders too much because Nusafora's got the lead, but Malley is right on the back hammer. They're about to come towards the first of the lap carts.
Sam just picked up about 2 kilometres an hour.
Nose cone up near the fence. So I'm not sure who lost that. Maybe Nate Wood, but there's a nose cone going towards the fence. The yellows are out.
Good call. Certainly is the green machine. The M15 of Nate Wood.
Disappointing, such a simple item, but I believe he won't be able to continue. The black flag does come out. That is a safety item.
Yeah, he's punching the front or the steering wheel there. He knows that he's just absolutely ruined his Australian title. And the disappointment in the young man. Oh, goodness me, your heart breaks for him.
You know, you've been an ex-racer, you feel for him because we've all been there at some stage.
Oh, look, my first Australian title, I finished second in and got disqualified because I was 5 mil too wide on the tracking on the outside. Broke my heart.
Oh, it does. It just guts you. All right, here we go. Now, JB Sims in 25 is now behind that leading duo. He's been running with them most of the weekend. How's he going to go this time?
Absolutely. Young Baxter Attard's had a ripper weekend. He's sitting there back in fourth. Got a great seat on the front 3. Nusafora, Malley, Sims, Attard. We go back to Marley Sims. Cooper Partridge, Maverick Mergard. Nate Wood, unfortunately, you can take him out. Braxton Catsano moves up into that spot. Rock Hughes and Braxton Thompson. That should be our top 10. I'm looking forward to getting out of this sun, I can tell you, Trev.
I'm starting to feel a bit corked as well.
Going to send them around one more time. Hope you're enjoying it at home on Clay Per View.
Possibly just double checking their positions to make sure they're as the last time they cross the start finish line.
Stewards are happy. Yellow light goes out. And we are back next weekend for the... Yep, yellow's back on again. The Queensland Sprint Car title. Looking forward to that next weekend here. Two-night show again at Fraser Shaw's Maryborough Speedway. Oh, a little brake checking going on there, Trev.
This can get really tricky because a lot of these kids can't tune. They just set and forget for them. Some kids do have a bit of tuning. This rolling around with two strokes, starting to oil those spark plugs up. There's a fine line between whether it keeps going when it stops, and they're certainly creeping around pretty slow. High-speed circuit this, that makes it really slow with the gearing on board.
Sure does, and we are still not happy. We are still yellow.
And I think there's signaling to someone to go drop a position or two to go to the back of the field.
Lights are out. We are racing this time by Nusafora. Picks it up where he left off, and Malley goes with him. Sims. Attard right now on the backside of the Sims machine. He's in a Sims sandwich. Marley gives him a little tap just to let him know he's there.
Sims up the inside of Malley for that second position. Moves into the second. Malley's back to third now. He was Dyson for the lead a moment ago. Now he's back to third. Nusafora is still our race leader. Malley down the inside of Sims. JB Sims, that is, in 25. The battle royal is a three-way battle. Now that JB's got through the traffic and got to restart on the tail of these carts, he's hanging right in there at this stage. Nusafora, young Sammy, still leading the way from Cody Malley. And then JB Sims. We cannot look away from this one, Macca.
No, the cream of the crop now starting to break away from the rest of the field. Marley Sims, best seat in the house back there in fourth. Baxter Attard, a great job to be in the top five. Cooper Partridge, not too far away either. Maverick Murgard, Baxter Attard, Braxton Catsano, Rock Hughes and Brody DeBono. Front two are certainly starting to put on a class as Nusafora doing everything he can at the moment in the Q1 to turn it into an A1. Cody Malley wanting to retain the Australia 1 flag. Joe Sims sitting back there in third. Got Marley now keeping him honest. Partridge moves into the top five. Maverick Murgard now up into the top six. Baxter Attard losing touch. Here we go, Trev. Malley having a look on the top side of Nusafora.
Bit of traffic in front of him at the moment. Is that going to change anything? Nusafora is putting his cart in the perfect spot that's making it awfully hard for Malley to find a way around. Now they come. There's another cart about to go down a lap in front of them. They're side by side at this stage. Slight touch between the two leading carts. JB Sims still back there in third, but that battle is heating up as well. Side by side, Malley on the outside. Nusafora on the inside. Gets a little bit loose up there, I feel. Malley then drops back in behind. 3 laps remaining. Cooper Partridge getting amongst it with Marley Sims.
Oh, yellows. One facing the wrong way on the back straight. All this is going to make the charge home a little interesting now.
I think that's Seth Reed in 46, I think it is. So it's going to go back to 4 to go, looking at the lap board. Now the racetrack has narrowed up a little now. That's why you're not seeing those moves on the outside. The sun's got to it a bit, narrowed it up.
It's gotten very slick all of a sudden, hasn't it? The Sims kids right in amongst this one now, third and fourth. Job and Marley, they've had a fantastic weekend here at Maryborough. Cody Malley, the Australia one, he's got the Queensland one just in front. Sam Nusafora from the drop of the green has done a fantastic job, hasn't put a wheel wrong. It is Nusafora from Malley, Sims, that is Job and Marley. Cooper Partridge, we go back to Maverick Murgard. Baxter Adard, the next one in the queue with Braxton Catsano, Brody DeBono, and Molly Downey. That is our top 10.
Trying to push off Seth Reed. I think those back wheels were locked up while they were pushing. Something's going on there, obviously.
Oh, it's a shame, the 46 machine of Seth Reed. So just would not refire. Just getting Seth into the safety side, back in behind the barriers. Sam Nusafora, Cody Malley. What a battle it's been. Job Sims and Marley Sims now. Right in amongst it.
Four on the board. What can Malley do? What can Nusafora do to stay in front? Quickest lap of the race is Malley, but only by less than 0.03 of a second.
Nusafora and Malley. The show kicks off one more time. Nusafora gets away, takes Malley with him, and they already put a gap over Job Sims and Marley Sims. Cooper Partridge right in amongst them at the top 5. Here comes Malley. On the top side, the Australia one.
Got around the outside to Cody Malley, trying to defend his Australian title. Now into second is Marley Symes. Then third is Joby Symes. Nusafora is dropping back through the field. He's now dropped back into 5th place. His cart hasn't come up to full speed. Cooper Partridge, I believe, is now into 4th in cart number 80. Well, still alive at the front. Look at Marley Sims putting the pressure onto our race leader, Cody Malley. One to go. This is it.
She has had a fantastic weekend here at Maryborough. Marley Sims giving the Aussie champ the big push, but she can't get there. Cody Malley gets the win. Marley Sims hangs on to second over Job Sims. Cooper Partridge, the next one across the line with Sam Nusafora, Maverick Murgard. Baxter Rattard from Braxton Catsano, Brody DeBono, Harrison Stacey. Then we go back to Braxton Thompson, Jai Lawson, Molly Downey, Rock Hughes, Tyranny Wood, Olivia Dawson, and Lillian Marks. That is our finishers. Unfortunately, Seth Reed, Chloe Manif, and Nate Wood not getting across the line. Ladies and gentlemen, your Australian champion is your back-to-back Australian champion. Put your hands together for Cody Malley.
At this stage, that's going to be a fun trip home. 3 Australia ones in that trailer.
What about the Sims fit? The Malleys in the Sims. We've spoken about it all week, haven't we?
Absolutely.
As he grabs the flag.
Come on, folks. Cheer him on. Give it to him as he comes around. Awesome effort. Back to back. Doesn't have to change number plates. He's good to go.
He certainly doesn't. Good on you up there in turn 3. Come on the bar. Up in the pit area, make some noise for him. Cody Malley doing it beautifully. Doing an extra victory lap. And Cody is going to go straight in, is he? No, he's going to come around and see us. Just forgot to turn left.
Got a bit crowded with the first full field. Get a bit crowded going in there to the in gate, so he was just playing it safe.
And he will have to go to scale as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your Australian champion back-to-back. Oh, giddy up, Code. Hey, the Malley family looking pretty good going home.
Yeah, can't really say much. I'm that happy. I didn't really expect I was going to have that much pace in the feature. I knew Sam was always faster than me on the weekend, and we somehow got it done.
It's been a ripper weekend between you two, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been just identical pace everywhere we go, me and him. Great person to race, just overall good racer.
There's nothing like an Australian title, as we said to a couple of the younger kids. Coming out and racing your mates is what it's all about.
Yeah, it's definitely all about racing your mates and having fun. I don't know.
Let's thank the family and everybody that got you here.
I'd like to thank Mum, Dad, Kai, Gary, Dave, Mick, Devil Race Karts, Hunter Race Engines, Maryborough Speedway Karts, Wayne Moller. You guys are putting the show on, and the track crew for making the best track ever.
We better thank Benson Karts as well.
And Benson Karts.
Good job, mate. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, the Malley family going home with another Australia one on the car. Put your hands together for Cody Malley.
What awesome work there, eh, Macca?
Oh, boy, oh, boy. The Malleys have been super fast, haven't they, all weekend?